Good afternoon. This is the 17th of January, and this is Saturday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. This is Snickers' litter of kids. This is the first time they've been able to go outside since we've had all the snow and the ice and the horrible winds, and it has just been really wicked. So today's the first day out. So I put them to where they could experience some snow and chew on the ice and have a good time with that. I did weigh them on the UPS scale a few minutes ago. Sorry, I'm jiggling so much. I'm trying to get my UPS list where I weighed them. My UPS scale weighs by the quarter. So they're going to either be they're like 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 3/4. Otherwise, they're not going to have any other weight on there besides our quarter. We're having a friendly discussion there. All these guys are doing good. Everybody came through spay neuters just fine. Nobody's got any issues. There's one back here testing out the ice. It's going, this doesn't taste right. This is pretty cold. One of them over here eating the rock. This little chocolate merle with the half face has got a rock in her mouth. So, alright, let's see. I did this by collar colors. So, the first chocolate merle with a blue collar, which is a female. I think she's actually up here, just coming right down here along the fence. She weighs 4 1/4 on the UPS scale. The other one, the chocolate merle with the pink collar right there looking at me that just turned around, she is 3 1/2 pounds today. The purple collar party, which is down here, right there, laying down with his butt towards us with the toy, he is 4 1/4. The other one that we have is the chocolate and white party, and that one is 3 3/4 and has a neon green collar on, kind of bouncing back through the back there. And the chocolate, which is back there sitting on the ice, heard me call, he says, yeah, I know you're talking about me. So the chocolate one is 3 1/2 pounds. And the last one is the female with the orange collar on, which is the chocolate merle. She's right down here in the midst of this. And I just wrinkled it up in my hand. Let me see. She is 3 1/2. So that's everybody that as of today on my UPS scale. Okay, a couple things since everybody is getting their puppies shipped to them. This is the first time in the history of this kennel that I have not had somebody from this litter or from a litter come to pick up their puppy, but everybody is shipping, so they're all going to take an airline trip this week. So we got a couple going out on Monday, a couple going out on Thursday, and a couple going out on Friday. So some things, if I did not tell you on the phone, when you go to pick up your puppy at the airport, please remember to take a small trash bag with you, some wet wipes, some paper towels, and some clean newspaper. And that's only as a precaution, because if they have had an accident before they get to you, they are going to be in the airline crate with a carpet square to ride on, so they have some comfort in there. There'll be newspaper under that, and that way if you get it on your end when it gets off the plane and you have a soiled crate with a dirty carpet square, you'll have a trash bag to throw it in. Your newspapers can come out. And then that way you can just put some clean newspaper in. You also will have a wet wipe. So if their feet are dirty and you need to wipe feet off, you'll be able to do that. So please take those things into consideration and take them with you when you go to pick up your puppy. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Everybody's doing super good. They all have learned no bark, no bite, and no lick. So when you get them on your end, please continue the things that you don't want them to do. You need to be firm about it. If they're going to chew on your fingers, they're going to own you. So even though it's cute, it's not a habit you want them to do, especially when they're older. So when I correct them, I actually bop them in the nose with the back of my hand, and I tell them no bite, and I'm stern about it. If you're not, they are going to get worse and worse and worse about it. If you tap them on the nose with your finger and say no, 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 all you're doing is teasing them, and they're just going to be worse about it and do it more. So make sure that you, when you enforce it, that you mean it. And then don't feel bad and turn around and say, it's okay, and pet them. So you don't want to do that. You want to stick to your guns and make sure that they understand that you're not going to tolerate any chewing on their fingers at all. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Everybody is eating dry dog food. Nobody eats soft dog food. And it's not a good habit to get into. They still are on their cottage cheese. So they get cottage cheese every morning. And, golly, what else can I tell you? I don't put it in their food. I have a lot of people ask me if I put it in their dry food. I do not put it in their dry food. So, if you do and they don't eat it all, then you've just got a mess and you got to throw your dog food away. So, yeah, just kind of avoid putting it in your dog food. When you get your puppy, please check its ears, its toenails, a hygiene clip, and their face. Those are the things that we will do before this puppy leaves us. So when you get the puppy, it will give you something to look at. So if you're going to go to a groomer, you're going to want to make sure that your ears are plucked, your toenails are the right depth that you want them cut. We're having an argument out here. They're going, oh, this is so nice to be out. They haven't been outside for about a week because it's just been too terrible here, that's for sure. This one, it's hard to see, but she's back here walking on the snow. They're all trying it. They're not sure what it is, but they're thinking it's good because they're all eating it. Oh, and they're going to make yellow snow in that spot, so nobody better eat that. Coats on these guys, I do not cut before they go home. So, but check their ears out so that when you do go to a groomer, if you are going to have that done for you, you will know what to look for, because you want to make sure they're as short as you want them on their toenails and that their ears are totally cleaned out when you pick them up. That is part of your groom. The other thing I try and warn everybody about is please write down what you want done to the puppy when you go to a groomer, and give them a card or a piece of paper. Let them know how short the coat's to be. If you go back and they have shaved the hair on your puppy off and you did not want it shaved and you put it on your note that way, do not pay for the grooming. It's no different than if you go in for a haircut, if it's not a good haircut, you're not going to pay for it. Oh, we're really getting into it today. They're loving the sunshine. A couple of you have asked me about the airline crates. The crates that you're going to get are going to be big enough to use for a little while. They're the plastic crate like you see at Walmart or Myers or wherever BJ's or wherever you may shop. It's a plastic crate with holes like slats cut in the side of it with a metal door so it lets air circulate through it. That is what the puppy's coming to you in. That is yours to keep. It's great to travel in, maybe back and forth to the vet, that type thing. But as far as raising your puppy in it, it's not going to last very long because it's just not going to be big enough. So you might want to look into a regular crate if you don't have one already. These guys they're having a blast out here. This one over here with the blue collar on, she is still eating snow. They're back there in the shadows. They're chewing on ice cubes. Alright, well, I'm going to close for now. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. I hope you've enjoyed your photos. It's a pain to take them at this age and put them on a table and shoot pictures. So that's why we decided to do the last video. I will call each of you the morning I drop your puppies off at the airport so that you'll know that the puppy is at the airport. The only thing that will screw this up with us shipping is if there is a snowstorm or an ice storm. And if the temperatures go below 10 degrees, they will not ship your puppy. You bend down here a second. Oh, pick up. Zoom. I guess that is zoomed out as far as I can zoom. They're watching my husband, and he's changing a light on the house, I guess, so they keep running over there to watch him. They've been a fun group. They're doing extremely well with their no bark, no bite, and no lick. So hopefully that continues well for you at your house. And I hope you enjoy them. Shoot me a text or an email when they get there on your end so I know that you have them okay. And if you have not booked your vet appointment in, please do so that you get them to the vet within the first 3 days when they make it to your house. So I hope you have a great weekend. I know you're all anxious to get your puppies. I also emailed all of you 3 different emails. So if you did not get your email with your supply information on it for your puppy packet, also your vitamin information, and I also sent you a video of the inside of our garage where we've been keeping them for the last 2 weeks. So if you did not get 3 emails from me with all that information, please get a hold of me and I will resend it out. Once in a while it goes to a spam folder and people don't get it. So have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.